Hey guys. Hey guys. Um, so today I kind of wanted to just come on here and talk to you guys a little bit about, well, I'm sure you saw the the title of the video, and that's why you clicked on it. But um, yeah, about how we are what we say we are. Sometimes I struggle with some of the things that I feel. Well, it's not just that I say that I am. I can say that I'm outgoing and I can say that I'm a celebrity and whatever. And that doesn't mean that I'm really a celebrity. But if I say that I can be a celebrity and that I'm on my way to be a celebrity, I'm gonna be there in no time. It gives me a trait, right? A trait of Wendy is going to be a celebrity. It gives it tells me in my mind that I will be a celebrity, right? And we've seen people walking around who think that they are, or they're like big shit is what we try to say sometimes. Like they think they're too much. They think they're way more than they really are. But it's kind of funny that we think of people like that when they're trying to be more for themselves, right? Like it's like people hate when people are like that. Like one of my favorite people is Conor McGregor, and people hate him and people like him or whatever. But anybody who thinks that they're the shit, other people just hate. They hate people with confidence like that, right? Who's the other guy? Floyd Mayweather. I know for me, he has always been my like just annoying. I just hate. I watch his boxing matches so I can see him lose because he's so confident in his ability that is like, I want him to lose. Like, I want to see him knocked out. That's so sad. But his confidence, he's one of the greatest. No matter what anybody says, no matter how much anybody wants to see him lose, they want to see him lose because they know that he's unbeatable, right? So in your life, you're always going to have somebody like that. If you're striving to be the best, the higher and higher that you climb, the more people are going to try to like grab onto your legs and pull you down to be with them because they feel like you're reaching too far. You're going further than they can ever imagine that they will ever be, and they don't want to see you win. They don't want to see them left behind. I think that's what it is. So yeah, but like Connor and Floyd, they know in their mind that they are so good. And what do those beliefs do for them? They know that they're so good. So to stay awesome like they are, they train so hard. And anybody who is like a high achiever either like works so hard or train so hard. I mean, work and training are really the same thing, but they work so hard to be where they're at. And I can say I am a celebrity all day long. I can say I'm a celebrity all day long, but if I'm sitting on my bed or laying in my bed watching YouTube videos all night, every night, then yeah, that's always going to stay in my head. But if I am working towards it, I can tell myself that I'm a celebrity, but you have to believe it. And that's one of the key things, is that you have to believe. I can say anything that I want, but without the belief that that's actually true, that you're not actually bullshitting yourself, then you can't manifest what you're saying that you are. I can say, let's see, for small things, those things come easy. I can say, I'm going to take the dogs out right now. I can go have the leash. I can put them on and take them out. I can say, hey, tomorrow I'm going to go to work because I have nothing better to do, and it's better to go to work and make money and hang out with people and talk to people instead of being at home all day. And those are easy things that I can manifest. Harder things would be like, I want to work 5 days a week for the next 2 weeks. That's a little bit harder, but I mean, it's not too hard. Like for me, I can just go ahead and schedule myself, and then there's no way that I can say no. But it's a little bit harder to get myself logged into our scheduling program and schedule myself, because then my brain kicks in. My belief in, because I've said this in many videos, one of my beliefs is that I am lazy. I am a lazy bum. And I'm gonna try to work myself out of that. But that is one of my hard beliefs, is that I am a lazy bum. And so what would a lazy bum do? Work the least amount of time that she can, right? Like if I can take the days off that I can, then I will. But if I said, hey, I'm a hard worker, I work so hard. I pick up as many hours as I can because I just love to go to work. If that was one of my beliefs, like right now that I'm saying it, I'm like, no, that's, I can say that all day. Doesn't mean that I believe it. So when I go in there to schedule myself, I'm gonna be resistant. I'm gonna be like, I can schedule myself, but then you come up with all these excuses, right? You come up with all these excuses. But I'm gonna be tired, and I remember the last time I worked 5 days a week, it was terrible, and I only slept. And you convince yourself. It's easy to convince yourself. I just went to sleep, and I woke up to go to work, and then I come back and go to sleep, and I had no life. And those are the kind of things that you tell yourself to get yourself out of working. Even if you told yourself, I am a hard worker, I work 5 days a week, you know, I'm a hard worker. If you don't believe that you're a hard worker, if you don't actually believe it, then it's not gonna happen for you. Kind of like if I told myself I can be a celebrity if I wanted to, what would be the next thing that I would have to do? I would have to take steps to being a celebrity, because I know that if I want to, I can be a celebrity. So it's gonna take little steps, little achievable goals that I can achieve, and it will put me one step closer to my goal. And it's always better to have those small goals that you can achieve easily, because it doesn't feel so hard. Because if you're trying to go from start to finish, and these two, like taking the dogs out, start would be getting up off the counter and getting the leash, and then in the middle would be calling the dogs over, maybe not chasing them, but calling them over and to stop playing and come get on the leash, and then go outside and take them out. That would probably be the end, right? Just, you're out now, goal achieved. But a bigger goal, like being a celebrity, would be like a huge goal, right? There's a lot of steps in between that. So you have to, I don't know, what kind of celebrity do you want to be? Do you want to be a singer? Do you want to be some kind of musician, a guitar player? Do you want to be in a band? Do you want to be an actor? And those aren't easy. Some of those aren't easy goals to achieve. But if you said, hey, okay, I want to be an actor. So next step, take some classes. Next step, get some headshots done. Next step, go on some auditions. And that part right there is the hardest, I think. I've found out that's pretty hard. And there's a lot of hard things that you have to go through in that little audition process. You have to, people who you're auditioning for aren't very nice to you. Sometimes they make you feel kind of poopy, you know? And then you feel like you're doing a lot of work for, sometimes for nothing. I know sometimes I've gone to auditions and you go into the room where you're gonna have your audition, and sometimes it's like not just you. Sometimes it's like tons of people in there. And so you're in there and you're waiting and you're waiting, and then it's your time to go in, and you go in there and they're like, okay, whenever you're ready. And then so you start your audition. And whenever, I remember one time, one of the hard things was that they were like, okay, whenever you're ready. And so I started, and then I felt like they weren't even looking at me. They weren't even like paying attention to me. Then they were like, okay, you're done. Like, bye. You know, we'll call you. Yeah, I never got the call. But it was like, my feeling of they're not even like looking or paying attention, or like, this was like a weird audition, you know, and I'm sure they're all pretty much like that. That was one of the hard things, is to like go in, be excited, and then be like, okay, you're going home. And you're gonna have that like those no's a lot until you get a yes. And then I don't know, you get a manager or an agent or whatever. But there's a lot of little steps to go into that, and then finally, eventually, you can reach something, you know. But yeah, it's work. You got to work at it. But if you believe that you are going to be a celebrity, then you won't mind doing the work, because you know that you're going to be a celebrity. You know that all these little things, that they don't mean anything. You know, these people, they want you. They want you to be in their film. So you go in there with that confidence. But if you say, no, that's hard, like, you won't even try. You won't even try to even go into an audition, to even like go to a class, because you're feeling too shy to do it. The thing is, you got to believe. You can affirm every day, but you gotta really believe it. So like with my affirmations, in the previous video that I made about my vision board, I have my affirmations in there. And there's plenty of things that I tell myself about myself every day. And it's hard to get out of habits. But there's beliefs that you have that are just ingrained, right? They're just ingrained in your being, in your mind. Like me being lazy, I feel like I'm lazy. You know, that's like one of the things that I tell myself. I don't even just tell myself, I tell everybody around me. Like, dude, don't expect much from me, because I'm a lazy bum, okay? No, I don't come to work. Yeah, I haven't been to work for a while because I'm lazy. I don't like to work. So what is your mind gonna tell you? You're lazy. You don't work hard, you're lazy. This is not what lazy people do. Lazy people go home, they lay around, they don't do anything. So yeah. Or if you tell yourself you're shy, or you're not attractive. What will you do if you tell yourself you're not attractive? You probably won't dress nice. You'll wear, you know, like something that's covering you up, and you won't even fix your hair. I don't really fix my hair, but you won't put on makeup. You won't try to look nice because you feel like you're not attractive. One of my beliefs is that I am attractive no matter what I do. That might seem a little bit, you know, whatever, but hey, if it works, it works, guys. Like I said, Floyd Mayweather, they think all these high things about them, and that's why they achieve so much. So if I say, hey, I achieve whatever I want, because that's just the way it is for me, guys. Like I can, it's not hard. It's not hard to get a house. It's not hard to get a job. It's like a nice, good paying job. It's not hard. If you believe it, then you'll make it so. And you'll find the way to make it so. And if you believe it, you'll find the easiest ways to make it so. Like if you want, I don't know, whatever. If you want a house, maybe you can't get it like right away, but you'll save money to put a down payment on a house, and you know that you can do it. It's not hard. It's just saving money. So you save money until you have money to make a down payment. And then you go look for a house. You believe that you're going to find the house that you want because, dude, it's out there. You're going to find it. You know that you're going to find it. And so you look for it, you look for it, you look for it. It might take you a little while, but you look for it and bam, you find a house that you love and you put your down payment on it and it's yours, right? Sometimes there's stuff that maybe it's not that easy, like I said, like the celebrity thing. But if you know, you gotta know that it is, how you say it is, right? If you say, all the guys want me, like all the guys are attracted to me. Yeah, I might have a man, but all the guys are attracted to me. Like, so-and-so, my boyfriend better be careful because these guys, they want me. All the guys want me. How are you gonna act? You're gonna act like confident. You're gonna act funny. You're gonna dress up nice and pretty. You're gonna take care of your body, take care of yourself. It doesn't matter what you look like. What matters sometimes is just your confidence. Have you ever found a girl and a guy who you think to yourself, how did that girl get that guy? That guy he's good looking. And you're like, that guy, how? And you can tell he loves her. Like, what happened? What happened there? Like, she's not, like, people think things, and you think to yourself, she's not even that good looking, like, not for him. He's like a 10, and she's like a 7. And then you start talking to her, and then you find out, like, you start talking to her, and then you start feeling like you have a crush on this girl. This girl, she is a badass, like, she is pretty cool. She is super funny. She is just so cool. Like, no wonder, like, even I have a crush on this girl. And then, have you ever seen sometimes it's not the way that a person looks? Like, I know sometimes I've had a crush on a guy and he's not even like that good looking, but his personality makes him so. Like, all of a sudden, just like the world changes, it's like he is good looking. Like, I don't care what anybody thinks. Like, to me, he is fine. So yeah, he believes that he's fine. He believes that he is whatever he believes he is. So yeah, that makes him attractive. Like, with my affirmations, I'm trying to change the old thoughts that I've had about myself, like me being lazy or me being just not worthy, or why do they like me? Like, I don't care. I don't care to dress up. Sometimes I don't care to put on makeup. Sometimes I don't like to fix my hair. Sometimes I don't wear things that match at work. Like, and all of a sudden this guy likes me. Like, why does he like me? Like, I tell myself these things sometimes where I'll be like the thing I said before. So that's one of my go-to things, is how dumb I am. I'm so stupid, like, I'm so stupid. I do this and I do that and blah, 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 blah. I find evidence of how stupid I am. And if I think I am stupid, I'm gonna act with low confidence because I feel like I can't do that, or I can't do this, or whatever. So with my affirmations, I'm taking my affirmations and I'm giving myself evidence, and I'm trying to sink those into my brain. Like, I am amazing. I am amazing. I know I'm amazing because blah, 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 blah. I have a nice house. I have a car that is paid off. I have a good job. I work and I don't have to work that hard, and I have everything that I need. And more. I have to, like, donate stuff. Like, if you saw my previous video, I'm throwing stuff out that I don't even use because I have more. Like, I'm living in abundance. And so yeah, if I believe that, that's another thing that I believe that I can be as lazy as I want, because I just get whatever. I get anything and more than I need. I just keep receiving things, and I don't even feel, honestly, sometimes, a lot of times I'm really hard on myself. But one of my core beliefs is that life is not that hard, you know, is my core belief. And you know, everybody has their own circumstances and stuff. So I'm not trying to make anybody feel any certain way, but like, I'm just saying one of my core beliefs is that I don't have to work that hard, and I receive everything that I want. I receive everything that I want and more. And if one of my dogs gets sick, I have money to take them to the vet. If, you know, those are one of my core beliefs. And what happens is that I keep receiving things, I keep buying things, I have the abundance. And I find evidence of how lucky and how abundant I am. I have that my house, I have my car, I have everything. But if I believed that, okay, here's a good example. If I believed that I was just so unlucky, I have to really work hard for my money, life is hard. Like, I can't even think of it because that's not one of my core beliefs. So it's like hard to come up with ideas. But if I thought those kind of things, then what would happen? I would probably walk around living in misery. And who wants to be around somebody who's miserable? I sure don't, you know? And I have been miserable sometimes. I mean, a lot of times. I mean, I struggled with depression a lot. But with my affirmations and with I feel like they're goals. Like, these affirmations are my goals, to believe them, to really focus and believe them. Because the reason why I'm depressed is because my beliefs. It's nothing else, you know? It's the way that I think about my life sometimes, or I believe about myself. That makes me depressed. So what I need to do is change my beliefs. I'm not as unworthy, and, you know, I'm not gonna go into that because I don't want to get all sad and stuff. But if I believe those old things, then I'll stay feeling miserable. And who wants to stay like with a miserable person forever? Like, if you're miserable and you feel like you're unworthy, what are you gonna do? You'll only reach into, let's say there's pails, buckets of things that you can reach into. If there's one bucket full of gold and one bucket full of rice and one bucket full of silver, and you feel like you're not worthy of the gold and you're not worthy of the silver, you're only worthy of the rice, you know, then you'll only reach into that bucket because you feel unworthy. That's for the rich people over there. You know, that gold is for the rich people. That silver right there, that's still out of my reach, because that is for people who are higher than me. This is where I am. This is where I belong, right here. So in your life, that's like, if I say I'm not worthy of dating this good-looking guy, he is way out of my reach. That is for the cute girls, for the attractive girls, for the really pretty, confident girls. He is way out of my reach. Then I won't even try. I won't even go over and talk to him, you know, because what am I gonna think? I'm gonna think he's just gonna reject me. He's gonna think I'm ugly. He's gonna judge me because of the way that I look. He probably doesn't like brunettes. He probably won't have the same sense of humor as I have. My dogs are playing again. He probably won't have the same sense of humor that I have. I'll think all these kind of thoughts about why I'm unworthy of this guy. So there's this guy here, you know, he's a great guy, you know, he might be a little bit depressed and he might not like to work that much, but he's a great guy, right? Like, that's not his fault. And then you're like making excuses for him, you know, like he's depressed, I can make him feel better. He's just depressed. He doesn't, he skipped work. He doesn't work. He hasn't worked for 4 months, but it's just because he's depressed, like, you gotta be sweet to them. He's a sweet guy, and he's good looking, and you start making all these excuses why he's not that bad, and yeah, so this is as high as I feel like I'm worthy, is this guy who hasn't worked in 4 months. And I make excuses why we're compatible. But if I feel like, no, dude, like, I am way, like, I deserve way more than that. Like, I deserve a guy who tries. Like, this guy hasn't even worked out in years, If I believe that I am worthy of way much more, then I'll reach for that, I'll reach as high as I believe that I am worthy of. Yeah, worthy. That's good. That was good. Okay. If I believe that I am worthy of a celebrity, whatever celebrity that I want, then I will aim. That will be my aim. But I have to believe, right? I have to believe it. If I believe I am worthy of some celebrity, I'm trying to think of somebody. Brad Pitt. Okay. I am worthy of Brad Pitt. Okay. He is super fine. I know he's gonna like me. Like, you gotta believe it. Don't just say it and then think, no, wait. In the back of my mind, think like, I don't know. Like, yeah, but he is super fine, and I am cute, but I don't know, then you're just gonna deter yourself. You're gonna step back, and that probably won't be as attractive. And I'm not saying that it's gonna happen, that Brad Pitt is gonna like you, but you are worthy. So if you aim that high with your confidence and with your sense of humor, and you get close to him, or he gets near you, and you see him, he sees you a mile away, and he sees your confidence, and you're over there being funny, and you know that he's gonna like you, because why wouldn't he like you? Yeah, he's gonna like you, because damn it, you are worthy of him. Like, you just know it. There's no ifs. There's no ifs or buts about it. I don't know if there's an and, but there's no ifs or buts. He is gonna like you. You believe it, so you act as if. Okay? I know some people say that acting as if is bullshit or whatever, but I totally believe it, dude. If you act as if you are confident and like he's gonna want you, you're gonna act that way. You're gonna act confident and worthy, and who cares what he thinks about what you are acting like, Of course, don't be a jerk. Nobody likes jerks, like, nobody likes people who are mean to other people, but you gotta believe it. You gotta believe it, and that's the person that you will be. So, like, if I believe that I'm funny, I will be more willing to throw out my jokes and laugh and cut up and stuff. Yeah. I don't know if that makes any sense, guys, but you guys let me know. Like, I believe I am a dog mom. I love dogs. That's one of my core beliefs, is I love dogs. Dogs are not just animals to me. I have these beliefs about animals and humans, and it can be controversial, so I won't really get into that, but that is my belief. That my dogs are my kids, and nobody can tell me anything else. I believe that my dogs have feelings. Like, if you tell me that that's not true, you can say all you want, but I already believe it, so you're not gonna change my mind. Or I believe that I'm awesome. I am awesome just the way that I am is one of my beliefs. And you're not gonna change my mind. You're not gonna change my mind. Sometimes I think, yeah, like I'm stupid, or I did that, that's stupid, but in the end, I am pretty fucking awesome. Oh, let me tell you, one time I was talking to a guy, and he told me that that I am very dramatic. He said, yeah, he said I am very dramatic. And that is not one of my core beliefs. I have never been dramatic. Like, my core belief is that I am super laid back. I am pretty chill. I can go with the flow a lot of times. So what happened when he said that? I just kind of laughed it off. Like, I don't know if he was trying to hurt my feelings or something, but that didn't work, because I do not believe that at all. I am not dramatic. I've never been dramatic. Yeah, you can't hurt my feelings with that, because I've never been dramatic. Yeah, nobody can change your beliefs if you already have a core belief of something. So kind of like with my friend, like from the other day that we were talking about the law of assumption. I already believe that my friend from high school, I don't really want to say his name, but one of my core beliefs is that I can say anything. I can say anything. I can be as blunt as I want to. And he's always gonna come back. He's always gonna come back and talk to me. He doesn't get his feelings hurt, is my core belief. Is that he can be as blunt with me. I love it. I think that's a good sign of a good friendship, is that you can be as blunt with each other as you want to. And yeah, I might hurt his feelings, and yeah, he might hurt my feelings sometimes. I really can't see when he's really hurt my feelings, when he's been blunt to me. But I can say anything to him. I mean, I'm pretty mean sometimes. And he's always gonna come back, because he knows that I'm awesome. He knows that I'm awesome. He likes me, he likes me, even not just as anything relationship like, but he likes me as a person. He thinks I'm awesome. He thinks I'm very fucking awesome. So he is always gonna come back. He's always gonna come back. He might get his feelings hurt for a day or two, or for a week, or for 2 weeks. You know what? I don't think I've talked to him in like 2 weeks, but he's always gonna come back. My belief is that he's gonna come back. And if he doesn't come back in 2 or 3 weeks, then I'm gonna message him and be like, hey, this is not cool. You better message me more than once every 3 weeks, because we're friends and friends talk, okay? But if I believe that I hurt somebody's feelings, or like he doesn't like me that much, or yeah, I'm awesome, but I did hurt his feelings, and he might be too hurt to talk to me again, then you live as if that is so. If I feel like I hurt somebody's feelings, I probably message them more and be like, hey, I'm sorry, you okay? Like, you doing okay? And sometimes, it's not true. Like, maybe their feelings aren't hurt, but they just are busy. But you are acting as if, you're hurt, that you think you hurt them, or maybe you did hurt them, and then you're acting as if like, okay, now I have to make it up to them because I was a jerk, or whatever. But your beliefs make it so, right? Your beliefs make you act in the way of whatever it is. All right. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I truly believe in that. If you believe that it's gonna be hard to get somebody to like you, or they don't like you as much, that's why it's hard. It's gonna be hard to get them because maybe they don't like you as much. Then you'll act a little bit like that, right? You'll act a little bit like, okay, maybe he doesn't like me, maybe I'll stay away. Maybe, you start acting as if, you start being a little bit more needy, trying to talk to them more, maybe a little bit shy with them, don't know if you should say this or you should say that, or what you should say next, or you give yourself those traits of maybe, why don't they like you? because I'm ugly or I'm shy or I'm not funny. And with them, you start acting like that. Like, okay, shy, nervous, you go over there, you know, you don't know how to act around them. So that makes them not like you very much, right? That makes them not be like weird around you. But if you just act confident, like you like me. I know you like me. Like, even if you act like you don't like me, I know that you will like me. So whatever, you know, I don't care what you say. Then eventually they'll start liking you. They'll start liking you because you are more playful with them. People like to have fun, right? So you're more playful, you're more willing to say whatever. I know I've just, when I have liked, even like when I don't like somebody, but I'm being very flirty and I'm just like, I know you like me, you know, like I have that thought. I already have those thoughts in my head. Then what do? I go over there and I flirt and I prod and I'm like, I act like they like me, you know? And sometimes it's funny because sometimes they're just shy and they didn't want to tell you that they liked you, but now you kind of gave them that go ahead. Anyways, maybe I should stop already. I don't know why people sometimes say that acting as if doesn't work. I think we act as if all the time. Like, we don't even have to think about it. We act whatever we believe that we are. If we believe that some guy doesn't like us or that it's gonna take a lot of work for them to like us, they're gonna feel that neediness. And they're gonna be deterred by our neediness. Because we're being needy because we want them to like us. And that just clarifies that we believe that they don't like us. So we have to try to make them like us. But if we believe and we know, you gotta know. That's the thing. You gotta know these beliefs. You gotta make them your core beliefs. If you know that they like you, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. Like, if I think this guy likes me, I know he likes me. I know he likes me. So I can go date this guy over here and I'm gonna make him jealous because I know he likes me. And he is gonna be jealous. And he's gonna wait around because he likes me. I know that. Anyways, I should stop. I like to ramble. All right, guys. Tell me your thoughts. I really get into these subjects. It's not easy for me. I know these things, but to change my core beliefs, changing core beliefs are not easy. And so with my little assumption cards, trying to sit there with my assumption to know, like, I am amazing, and give myself the proof that I am amazing, that will change your beliefs. I feel it. I feel it, like that is true. Because if you give yourself that proof and you walk around your day asserting to yourself that you are amazing, anything that happens that proves that you're amazing is just gonna be a proof that you're amazing. So if somebody looks at you a little bit longer, or gives you that look, then you're like, I am amazing, this guy likes me. Or you work and you have a good day at work, it was a good easy day at work, and you just say to yourself, I am amazing because my job is so easy to me, I am so amazing at it. Or your coworkers are being like the best coworkers, and like they're being so helpful, and you're like, dude, not only are they amazing, I'm amazing, and they're amazing, and we're a little bunch of amazing people. That you just keep giving yourself proof of how amazing you are, and eventually it's just gonna be automatic, like, you are amazing. Maybe I had a hard day at work. Maybe Friday I go to work, and Fridays are pretty hard at work. But let's say it's super stressful and super hard, but I leave work like super stressed. But you know what? I am amazing. I am amazing because I did that shit. I did all that work and I was amazing at it, okay? Yeah, my coworker was probably being a shithead and was making me upset. But you know what? I didn't get upset. I was getting upset, but I kept my cool. I kept my cool and I finished my day off, and I'm going home, and I'm amazing because I kept my cool. And let's say I didn't keep my cool. Let's say this guy was being like a super fuckhead, you know, and I went over there and I told this shithead off, like, hey, don't talk to me like that. I've had to do that sometimes. I had to go over there and be like, hey, you can talk to me like an adult, or don't talk to me, you know, but you're not going to talk to me the way that you think you're going to talk to me. You're not going to be disrespectful to me. And you know what? I am amazing because I stood up for myself. Just keep affirming to yourself your thoughts, you know. Money comes to me easily. I don't even have to do much. I don't have to do a lot to get money. Money just keeps coming to me. I can find money here. I can find money there. Money just comes to me easily. And you keep giving yourself proof of that. Say, I found $5 there. Oh, I found $5 over there. I have $5 in cash over there. I have $10 in my bank account. But fuck that, you know, money keeps coming to me. I don't even care about the $10 in my account because I have money everywhere, guys. Like, I don't even care. Then, you know, just keep affirming yourself, guys, and you know, you're gonna find proof. And the more that you believe these thoughts, the more you're gonna believe that you are worthy of more, right? So like, let's say I make $20 at work, you know, $20 an hour at work, and money comes to me easily, everything comes to me easily. So what am I gonna do? I work here, but I can work over there, you know, like I can work over there and get $25 an hour. Like, that is easy. All I gotta do is put in my application with my confidence and my skills. They know that they're gonna want me, you know. And let's say they don't want me, then fuck that job, you know. Like, I'll get another job, you know, that pays me more than that. And yeah, and then one of these jobs is gonna get you. One of these jobs is gonna get you, and now you're making $25 an hour, or you're making money from your entrepreneur job or your store or whatever. You just gotta have that belief. You gotta believe that you are worthy and that you are gonna get that. Yeah, I can go on forever. I can just go on forever about it. So, all right, guys. So next, what I wanna do, even just now, I'm making another video today. I'm gonna put up my Christmas decorations. I have some Christmas decorations right now. And I'm kind of getting tired of my old Christmas ornaments. So I might not put those up. I might look at them. But it is November. It's almost the middle of November, and I want my decorations to be up a little bit. I don't really decorate very much, but mostly my Christmas tree, and I'll see what I do. But yeah, that's gonna be the next video. So if you guys wanna watch and be with me and hang out with me, then yeah, I'll be happy to have you guys. All right, you can tell how excited I get about these like realizations, you know, like it's all mental. It's all mental. All your life is mental. You gotta believe, and it will be so. So yeah, guys, I love you, and I'll see you next time, okay? All right.